Okay, this is Kenneth 14621, and this is part 3 of Ultimate Team Tips. Alright, so we're going to talk on this video. I don't know if this is going to be a long video, but I'm planning on maybe doing showing you a game, an Ultimate Team game with my Ultimate Team. One thing I didn't show you before that you need to get a hold of if you want a good Ultimate Team is go to Active Cards. Coach. Okay, here's a bunch of head coaches, but my head coach that I use is John Madden. I was trying to sell or auction off these red cards here. Every one but the last one I was trying to auction off. So that's one key, because you see, I don't know if these actually help your team or not, but motivation, offense, work ethic, I guess, WRK, and knowledge, and defense, and chemistry. I think that does help your team out, because that's one of the reasons why my team is so good on defense, because Madden has a 97 on defense. But now I'm going to show you how to this is one other way to get coins here, and it's called auctioning off your coins. Now what you need to do is you go to reserve cards or whatever and just press start. It's already on whatever setting you want to have it on. Now what you want to do is go to overall and hit square, and that'll align them from the highest overall down to the lowest overall. Okay, as you can see, I've bought mini packs. I have cards that are at 88, and all through the 80s. Even this 93 Steve Young that I don't use because I bought so many. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to auction this Josh Sitton card. Okay, now look, if you see up here on the top left, it says active cards. I've got 55 of 55. Now I can't auction this card off yet because I have to put them on my active cards. See, the second one down here is active cards. Okay, so I'm going to go to my active cards. Since I've got all those coaches on there, I'm going to try to take one of those off. See if that lessens the well, I'm just gonna go to player. I'm gonna go to player, and it doesn't matter who I take off because I can go back to reserve cards and put them right back on. So I'm gonna go to player, and let's see, how about let's go to not wide receiver, how about let's go to right guard. Doesn't matter, usually just go to whichever one you have an extra one of. But you're going to put this guy right back on. So I'm going to take off Steven Peterman. I'm going to hit X on him. And I'm going to pick send to reserve cards. Okay, so now I've got 54 out of 55 cards. So I'm going to back out of this. I'm going to go to manage team on the top left. Same thing I'm on. Hit X. Go down to reserve cards. And then I'm going to hit start on player. Or start on whatever settings it's on. And I'm going to look at them from the overall, and I'm going to take Josh Sitton, the one I want to auction off, and I'm going to hit X on him. And I'm going to hit send to active cards. See, I could sell them for 400 cards, but I can get more if I auction them. Okay, so I just sent him over there. Now, what I'm going to do now is, he's a right guard from Green Bay. Let's look at him one more time. Right guard, a 95 overall from Green Bay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the right and go down to the middle where it says auction/trades. This is important. And I'm going to go to search auctions. And I'm going to pick up, it's a player card. The card that I'm selling. And I'm going to go to position. And I'm going to go to right guard. Because that's what it is. And then I'm going to go to NFL team. And I'm going to go to the Packers. Okay, and rating, I'm going to put it on 95 to 99. Because that's what it is. And I'm going to look. These are all the Josh Sitton cards on sale or at auction. I'm going to go to, first I'm going to go to bid. I'm going to hit square to where the lowest bid is on the top, 2,400. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to underbid this guy because that's going to be the first card that's going to sell. Is this $2,400 card, and buy, it's the same card. The same card for $2,400, buy. Now, bid is if they just want to, you know, like if you're buying, you can buy this card out. Say it was $10,000 to buy it out. You can either pay the $10,000 or say the highest bid was $200. You could bid $300. But then you have to wait. Say if it's like 2 days and 23 hours until that card gets auctioned off. You know, you have to, what you really have to do if you want to bid on a card, you have to be the last one to bid, which means you have to get there right in the last 5 minutes of when the card is done, is fixing to be auctioned off, and you want to bid like in the last minute. But I don't want that to happen. I want someone to buy out my card. Okay, so because if you've got a high buyout and a low bid, odds are nobody's even going to bid on it and they're not going to buy it. So here's what I'm going to do. Alright, 2,400 and 2,400 are the lowest. So I'm going to I'm going to back out. I'm going to go to my active cards. I'm going to go to this card. This is still a good deal because if I just sold it, it would be $400. You know, if I sold it to the game, you know, or whatever, it discarded of it. I'm going to click on it, discard, yeah, for 400 coins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to send to auction block. And I'm going to put, okay, it's Tuesday and it's 3 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is, you know, and I'm making up for Central Time. I want it to be Eastern Time when it comes up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say 2 days and, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 o'clock, a lot of people are home, so I'm going to say 2 days and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 days and 4 hours. Or we'll do 3 hours, 6 o'clock, because that's when people get home. Or now 4 hours. Okay, and I'm going to put these at 2,400, 2,400. I mean 2,300. So they're the lowest price card. $2,300, $2,300. And there we go, post auction block. And then I'm going to go back to my reserve cards and get that card I took off at this position and put it back on. And that's the best way to auction off your cards. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for part 4. We're probably going to have a playthrough of a game.